Greetings, Otaku faithful. Thank you for joining me again this week. Once again, it's Larry Williams, OAW Commander-in-Chief, and it's back. It's finally back. The rant segment is back. Yes. So thank you for joining me again this week for my Problems with Hollywood rant. Right here on Otaku Assemble! Weekly. Once again, the rant segment is back. I'm sorry. I think we need like some applause right now because it's been so long since I've done a rant. Now granted, I mean, let's be real. I pretty much do a rant in almost all of my fucking videos. It seems like no matter what I'm talking about, I seem to always start ranting about stuff. But it's long overdue that I've finally done a video that's solely dedicated to ranting about something. And I am just as excited about you guys for finally having the rant segment back. Now, I'll go ahead and let you guys know I am a little tired because I've been marathon recording. I'm trying to get back into the habit of doing all my videos on the same day and then uploading them as the week goes along. And I just got done doing, the Egypt Central White Rabbit music album review and the X-Men First Class movie review. So now let's talk about my problems with Hollywood. Now, this has been a highly anticipated rant for the longest time because previously, I have been trying to get the rant segment back up to speed. I have been trying to get it, back up and going, and I fell short a couple of times, which I want to take this opportunity to apologize to you all, my faithful viewers and subscribers who really love my rant segments, because many a times I was doing rants. What I did was, since I started doing the channel solo, I decided to start pursuing my rant segments as group rants. I'd hit up my fellow YouTubers, Insane Game Freak, Uncle Maine, for Jason, Hugo, Zip. I hit up all of them and, we get together and we do rants. But the problem was, we do them all over Skype. And my Skype recorder started, acting funny, started acting bitch made pretty much. And I wasn't able to edit, upload, do anything with those calls. They were just sitting on my computer. We did the Hollywood rant. We did the WWE rant. We did them. And I couldn't upload any of them. So I decided, maybe it's best to go back to doing them solo. Go back to doing the rants solo, just straight up onto the channel. So with that said, like I said, it's not like I'll never do group rants anymore. I probably will. But most likely what I plan to do from now on as far as group rants is that group rants are going to be uploaded exclusively to my collab channel, Rogues Gallery Incorporated. I'm on there along with Strapped Up 24, Hugo Strange, J Mason 105, and Uncle Maine. That's our collab channel, and that's where I want to put all of the group rants, because someone else other than myself can record them and edit them and upload them and all that jazz. So with that said, let's go ahead and let's get back. Let's get the ball rolling on this, because this is something that I've preached about numerous times before ad nauseum. I'm almost tired of talking about it, but there's no end in sight. So hopefully this will be the nail in the coffin on this thing, because I have an excruciatingly huge problem with Hollywood and the American film industry in general. And my problem with them is because everything that comes out of Hollywood nowadays is either what I call, well, I can't call them, they're not really the 3 R's, but they're still pretty damn bad. And they're pretty much this. Everything out of Hollywood nowadays is either a sequel, a reboot, or a remake. Everything that comes out of Hollywood, like I said, is either a sequel, a reboot, or a remake. A lot of you, or an adaptation. I forgot to put that. Yes. Okay, so let me go ahead and reiterate. Everything in Hollywood, listen to me, people, when I say this. Everything is either a sequel, reboot, remake, or an adaptation. There are no original films anymore. They aren't. They've died. The original films ended with Inception. That was the last film that was the last movie I saw that was an original idea. And it's actually kind of fucked up because it's like I said in the last group rant that we did on Rogues Gallery Incorporated, where we were talking about reboots. Shout out to my man Hugo Strange. He said that, Inception was a fucking hit. And it was an original idea. An original idea for an original movie. It was a fucking hit, and Hollywood ignores it. They act like it never even happened. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? It got nominated for Best Picture at the Academy Awards. Now, granted, the Academy Awards are bullshit now because they have 10 nominations for Best Film, which you don't fucking need 10 nominations, okay? A lot of times you don't even need 5, but I digress. This is not an Academy Awards rant. This is a Hollywood rant. We're talking about the movies being made before they even fucking come out, okay? That's what I have a fucking problem with, okay? I just have a problem with Hollywood and the American film industry in general. And I'm going to tell you why, okay? I'm going to try to see if I can break it down. This isn't off the cuff rant, but fuck it. If it wasn't off the cuff, it wouldn't be much of a rant now, would it? But like I said, okay, number one, there's no originality coming out of Hollywood. None. People seem to be afraid to do something original, to think out of the fucking box. God forbid that, you do something original. Seriously. Now, and there's the whole argument about, oh, Larry, but there is no such thing as originality anymore. Every story has been told. True. Every story has been told. But there are hundreds upon thousands of new ways to tell a story. I'll give you 2 key examples right here. Number 1, Avatar. Avatar is the Native American story, but look how it was done. At a lush alien planet where human beings are invaded. I mean, a lot of people critique and bash Avatar for, all its political under meanings and all that type of shit. I'm sorry. Avatar is a good fucking movie, whether you like it or not. And I'm not saying I'm a diehard Avatar fan. No, I'm not. But it was still a very enjoyable watch. It was still a really good fucking movie. And the fact that they did use, all the political underlining messages and shit like that in it, I just respected it much more for that. I mean, honestly, it's like I tell people, Avatar, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this out there because this is a rant and this is supposed to be raw. It's supposed to be raunchy. I'm not really supposed to censor myself. So please excuse the following message if I don't mean anything racial by it at all. I don't mean anything I'm not racist, okay? I'm mixed myself. I can't really afford to be racist, okay? But I want to do a small shout out to my man Bryce Duncan, one of my best friends, because just like me, he's a huge film fanatic. He's actually a bigger one than me. But whenever we talked about Avatar, there was something that Bryce kept saying to me that really bugged me, and I needed to address it. Now, Bryce, fuck that up. Bryce is Caucasian. He is Caucasian. He's of the Caucasian persuasion. But Bryce said that he didn't like Avatar because, number 1, the political underlinings. Number 2, he called it the bullshit Native American story. And he didn't like the fact that the humans were being portrayed as such stereotypical characters. And I explained to Bryce, I said, well, dude, that's what happened. That's exactly what happened to the fucking Native Americans. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly, what is it, Wayne?
Let me say a few words. You mind?
You want to get up in this? Get up in it. Wayne Chisholm, everybody. Get up in this right quick.
Man, all right.
Get up in this, man.
For one thing, all right, I don't see why you would hate Avatar because it portrays people trying to take over another species' land. Whenever he said that he's aggravated about, basically, he wasn't aggravated about people taking over somebody's land and being overtaken by this certain different species of people. It's because, can I say it?
You can go ahead and say it.
It's because it was white.
Pretty much.
White. Basically, that's what it is. The white man trying to take somebody else's land or something like that. And then all of a sudden, the people uprise and take their shit back. People don't like that shit. But you can't take away something that happened in history. It's here. We live in this shit now. Hell.
I mean, you
look,
mean in Iraq?
Yeah. Bullshit.
Yes, we just went there, people. We just went to Iraq.
It's real. It's real. I had a question. How many people you know, how many black people you know can speak African?
Okay.
In America.
Okay.
Now how many black people you know could speak?
Okay.
What do we speak?
Okay.
And we not from England.
Okay. All right. Wayne Chisholm, everybody. Wayne Chisholm.
I just had to say my 2 cents.
Wayne Chisholm. But okay, so not to make this is not a race rant. Okay, this isn't about racial issues.
Yeah,
okay,
my bad.
This is not a race rant. It's a Hollywood rant. But pretty much, I'm getting to the point of my story. The point of my story is this. Okay. Yeah. The point of my story is this. Okay. My friend Bryce said that he didn't like Avatar because of those said issues, and I told Bryce to say no. You don't like Avatar because what Avatar did was it took a nasty, ugly chapter in the history of your people and it threw it back in your face. That's why you don't like Avatar. Which I found kind of ironic considering the fact that Bryce is a Celt, technically speaking. Bryce has, is it Scottish or Irish blood in him? And the same damn thing happened to the Celts when the Romans invaded Britain.
Yeah.
The same damn thing happened. Mass fucking genocide of the Celts. But I'm not here to give you a history lesson. I'm just saying, I thought that was highly fucking ironic. Now, so, like I said, Avatar, people bashed it. But Avatar was a fucking story that technically speaking wasn't, the basis for the story wasn't fucking original. But the presentation of it, everything else that they put into the film was highly fucking original. I'll give you the best fucking example of this. One of the greatest film trilogies, in my opinion, ever fucking made. Star Wars. Star Wars, the plot behind Star Wars is based off of The Hidden Fortress, which is an old Akira Kurosawa film. But there had never been a film before Star Wars like Star Wars. You see what I'm saying? Inception. I found out that Inception, technically speaking, shares similarities with a story from an old DuckTales cartoon. Y'all remember DuckTales with Scrooge McDuck? And yeah, y'all remember that? Yeah. There was an episode of DuckTales that had a plot similar to that of Inception. So with that said, even Inception wasn't that original, but there was never a movie like Inception made before Inception. Just like there was never a movie like Avatar made before Avatar. Just like there was never a movie like Star Wars made before Star Wars. This is how you can take a concept that technically speaking isn't fucking original, but you can make it original just by adding what I call creativity, people. Get imaginative. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake, okay? Had to check my time. I don't want this rant to run too long. I got homework. Anyway, so like I said, there's nothing original nowadays. There's nothing original. And this could not be made any more fucking obvious, any more excruciatingly obvious than the fact, well, like I said, number one, sequels. Hollywood is whoring itself time and time and time again. I'm talking about bending over, spread butt cheeks, whoring itself time and time and time again for these previously established franchises. And they keep making all these bullshit sequels that don't live up to the previously established films. Why are they making a Hangover 3? Why? Why? Because the film made a lot of fucking money. They will make a sequel to just about anything if it makes enough fucking money. Why did we get 8 fucking Saws? Why are we getting a third fucking Paranormal Activity? Why is Final Destination coming out with another film when they said that the fucking franchise was over?
Get them.
Why? Why is there a Transformers 3?
Get them.
Why is that fucking film made? I'm sorry. Why?
Get them.
Stop that. Okay?
Seriously, why the fuck is it?
You see what I'm saying? They just keep cranking out time and time. For fuck's sake, people, stop it. If you took Who knows? Okay, granted, yes, we do know it's a cash cow. Yes, we do know it's going to make a lot of money. At the end of the day, that's all that fucking matters is money, especially in America. That's all the fuck we give a fuck about is the capital, the bottom fucking line, the top dollar. That's all we really care about. But for fuck's sake, maybe if you took some of that money and invested it in an original idea, you could have a film like Inception. Inception was the biggest fucking movie of last summer. There's a reason why. Yes, granted, Christopher Nolan is a goddamn cinematic genius. Yes, he is. Him and his brother are fucking writing screenplay, script writing, dialogue gurus. Yes, I understand that. But if you took the time to invest your money in new directors, new writers with new, fresh, and original ideas, you might be able to turn just a bigger profit, if not bigger. For fuck's sake, man, take a chance. Look at the films I just mentioned. Star Wars is one of the biggest film franchises in history. Avatar is the highest grossing film of all time. Water break. I'm not done with you yet, Hollywood. I'm about to rip your ass open. Well, it's already been open, but I'm just about to. We going in. I'm going in.
Suit up. Suit up.
I'm going in. I'm going in. All right, I'm going in. Okay, so now I want to get to. Okay, I touched on sequels. Let's touch on remakes. Okay, yeah, remakes, reboots. Let's touch on that because how stupid. The definition of insanity is when you try the same thing over and over and over and over again, expecting a different result. That is the definition of insanity, people. Take it from someone who's insane. That shit doesn't work. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick on the Punisher. That's right. I'm picking on the Punisher. Because there have been 3 Punisher reboots since I have been alive. I make 22 on June 20th. In 22 years, 3 Punisher reboots. Not a sequel, 3 reboots. If a franchise, if a property is not producing the capital that you want it to, and you've tried it 3 times, correct me if I'm wrong, for all my baseball fans, how many strikes is it before you're out? 3, right? Why would you keep investing money in something that isn't turning a profit for you? I'll wait. Take your time. I'll wait. Why? Can you tell me why? Because you're trying to ride on the coattails of an already previously established fan base. Okay, the Punisher is a huge. We know who the Punisher is. We know who Frank Castle is. Okay, I knew who the Punisher was since I saw this motherfucker make a guest appearance on Spider-Man the Animated Series when I was a little boy. Okay, that's when I was like, oh man, who is this guy? And I found out who the Punisher was. Okay, we know that the Punisher is huge, but the fact that y'all keep trying to cash in on that and keep failing, I'm sorry. I laugh my ass off at that shit. I really do. Considering that the best one y'all had, which was the second one, was the one that was most unlike the previously established property. The Thomas Jane Punisher, in my opinion, was the best one. It was the one that turned the biggest profit for Marvel, and that's the one that's least like the actual comic book. Fuck me, Freddy. I wonder why. I wonder why. That's not a rhetorical question. If you guys in the audience can figure out why, feel free to comment. I'll wait. Seriously, something has to be said for that, right? 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 Am I right? Am I right? I must be right. I know I'm right, okay? I know I'm right. So yes, remakes, reboots. Keep doing them. Why are we getting another Spider-Man? Why are we getting a new Spider-Man movie? Not a sequel, a reboot.
Shit was ugly.
X-Men First Class. Prequel / reboot. Why? Why? Can you honestly not come up with anything? Could you show me that you have nothing left to give me. Clearly. Sorry ass. Now I want to touch on something too, which I don't think Hollywood, Hollywood has only been bad in this category with horror films, and that is the international remake, okay? When a foreign film is released in its said country and America decides to go ahead and remake it over here in the States. Now, like I said, America only dropped the ball in the horror category with that. And I know a few, I can only think of one film that is the exception to this, and that is Let Me In, which is a horror / suspense film. Let Me In is probably the best foreign film adaptation made in America I've ever fucking seen. That movie was fucking phenomenal. That movie was fucking incredible. I'm sorry. If you haven't seen Let Me In, please stop the video right now. You won't offend me at all if you stop this video right now and take the time to go watch that. I would actually hope that you would, because that movie was fucking incredible. That movie I got goosebumps watching that shit. I was like, oh my fucking God. Fucking incredible. Okay? So yeah, so Hollywood has the potential to do it, but then again, what do we get? We get The Grudge and Shudder and what was the one with the cell phones? One Missed Call and The Ring, and the list just keeps going and going. Stop it. Seriously. Stop it. You're making an ass of yourself. You really are. You're making an ass of yourself.
You're really doing a U.S. adaptation of Girl
with the dragon tattoo?
It looked pretty good, though.
Yeah, that one might actually be pretty good. I'm actually looking forward to that. Okay, so let's see. I touched on sequels. I've touched on remakes. What was the other one I said? Sequels, remakes. I'm gonna save adaptations, but there was another one. Sequels, remakes, reboots. I think I said sequels, remakes, and reboots. I think I did. Can't remember. Let's touch on adaptations, because adaptations is starting to piss me off. When I was an adolescent, I jumped whenever I heard about a comic book superhero movie being made. But actually, I'm kind of tired of that shit now. I'm tired of all these superhero movies, because Hollywood has really worn out that genre. Back in the 90s, we had the superhero films. We had a couple of them. We had the Batmans, we had the Superman. We had the Batman franchise, because that started off in '89, and we had the 4 Batman films, 2 of which were garbage, 2 of which were gold, and we had Blade. Blade was good. Blade was really good. But the superhero film genre didn't really kick off until 2000. Why? Because that's when X-Men came out. And with X-Men came the X-Men film franchise, the Spider-Man film franchise, Daredevil and Elektra, that god-awful fucking Catwoman, Fantastic Four, Incredible Hulk, all of the new Marvel Studio movies that's being made, Superman Returns, Batman Begins, Dark Knight, other comic book movies that you guys might not even know about, Red, what is it called? The Losers? I think is it called The Losers? I think it might be called The Losers. I don't want to be, that's not to be a joke, but I think that's the name of that film, The Losers or whatever. Watchmen, V for Vendetta. I'm trying to think. I might be forgetting some more. Even graphic novels that you guys might not even know. Films that were based off of graphic novels. Legally Blonde is a graphic novel or a comic book that got made into a film. Road to Perdition, which is actually really fucking good. That movie was really fucking good. Okay, if you guys haven't checked that out, please do yourself a favor. Road to Perdition, Tom Hanks, really fucking good. Okay, but honestly, I'm tired of the adaptations, because it seems like even books, Lord of the Rings, Twilight, Harry Potter, another book series. I need some more book series, because I know I'm forgetting some. That I Am Number 4. Adaptations. It's It's like if a book or a comic or a graphic novel or a TV series or a cartoon or something is popular enough, you can expect a film being made of it. That shit is tired. It really is. It's fucking tired. It really is fucking tired. Okay, so let's see. I think I've covered my bases there. Now I want to get into the elephant in the room. The big ass elephant in the room. And that is 3D. I'm sorry. Well, no, actually, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for this statement because I wholeheartedly believe this. If you feel offended by this statement, you should. Anybody who openly and willingly goes to see a film in theaters in 3D, not IMAX. IMAX and 3D are two completely different things. IMAX is the highest quality theater experience that you can experience because IMAX has the big screens, the very high resolution screens, and the audio in the IMAX is just out of this fucking world, you know. That is surround fucking sound. No, IMAX and 3D are not the same thing. If you want to go see a movie in IMAX, by all means, more power to you. Last IMAX movie I saw was Sucker Punch. And even though Sucker Punch sucked, that in IMAX, it was beast, okay? That fucking soundtrack with that audio was out of this fucking world. But no, I'm talking about 3D. I'm talking about when you go and you pay the $5 extra just so you could get these shitty ass glasses that you can't even reuse anymore because every time you buy your ticket, they have to give you a fresh pair. And then you go into the theater and you see a couple of funny shit throughout the course of the film, but that's about it. If you willingly and openly go to a theater to see a movie in 3D, you are a fucking moron. You are a fucking idiot. You are a fucking retard. And I'm going to tell you why. Because 95% of films in theaters that get released in 3D are not made to be seen in 3D. I'll give you a few exceptions to that rule. Avatar was shot in 3D. Avatar's 3D version was intended to be in 3D. Those of you who have seen Avatar in 3D, you can tell the fucking difference. Coraline was shot in 3D. It was meant to be seen in 3D. I saw it in 3D, and it was a very pleasant experience. Alice in Wonderland was meant to be seen in 3D. Therefore, the 3D experience, I enjoyed it. But all of these films that are not shot in 3D, but are converted to 3D just so they can buy into the 3D gimmick, if you go see these films, you're a fucking retard. You're a fucking retard for wasting your money, number one. You're a fucking retard for not knowing how these films are made, number two. And you're a fucking retard for keep buying into the gimmick. Because this, and this has to be said, okay? When the masses flock to these 3D films, and y'all put out all this fucking money to see it in 3D, you're feeding the machine that I'm ranting about. If Hollywood sees that you people are still paying money for this, they're going to keep cranking this shit out. You are the cause of the problem. I don't even blame Hollywood for that. You, the general public, the masses, are the problem. Because, let me put it to you like this. If Thor 3D bombed, that would send a fucking signal to Hollywood like, oh shit, this movie just bombed. It was an adaptation, a big budget summer blockbuster, and it was in 3D, and it bombed. That would actually send a shockwave to Hollywood, I think. You know? That would actually, if Transformers 3 bombed, that would be such a fucking blow. You see what I'm saying? That's what it's going to have to take before this problem gets fixed. That would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. I'm actually praying. I don't pray for misfortune of others, but I'm actually praying to the gods that, I say the gods because whatever god you worship. I'm praying that Transformers will bomb, but it won't. You want to know why? Because the fucktards, the morons, the retards who get off on explosions shit. And special effects, shaky camera shit, and special effects and CGI and hot chicks who can't act worth a damn. You guys are going to flock to that film. You're going to pay your good, hard-earned money. Granted, I have no right to tell you what to do with your hard-earned dollars. But for fuck's sake, man, be an individual. Do not, and I need to use this term so y'all can understand where I'm coming from. Don't be a lamb. That's what the masses, that's what you all are. You're lambs that flock. You all flock, and you are all delivered to be slaughtered.
Shit.
Larry, I'm still alive. What you talking about me being slaughtered? I'm talking about your wallet, dumbass. When you sit there and pay $13 to go see a shitty movie in 3D, $13. 13 fucking, I could live off of $13 for a week.
I could live off $13 for 2 weeks.
You see what I'm saying? When you, that's your hard-earned money. Why are you allowing these people to take this money out of your pocket? Anytime you go into your wallet should be of your own choosing and your own choice. I'm sorry. I refuse to pay to go see a movie in 3D because that's the only option that the theater... I'm sorry. When I go into a theater and I want to go see this movie and you only offer it in 3D, so I have to crank out the extra $5 just so I can see the movie because there isn't no 2D option? Fuck you. I'm getting in my car and I'm leaving. I am not paying $5 or $6 extra to go see this film in 3D when I know it's going to be bullshit just because that's the only thing you fucking offer me. No, I refuse. You ain't taking my money out my motherfucking pocket. I'm sorry. No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Try to take my fucking money, you get cut. That's how niggas get shot. I refuse. You're not taking my hard-earned fucking... I work too damn hard for my paper. You are not taking my fucking money. You can go fuck yourself, Hollywood. You can go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. As far as I'm concerned, with all the shit I've been ranting about in this goddamn vid, you can go fuck yourself, Hollywood. See, that's why I don't support... If you guys want to know, I don't support the American film industry. That's why I have no problem... Let me not say that. I don't want to say anything that would be self-incriminating. But... I don't give a fuck about Hollywood. I don't. I really fucking don't. I really don't. I don't support Hollywood. I don't. I love cinema. I love films. I'm not gonna lie. I do. If I see a good film, I would eat that shit up, okay? It's a shame that last year, all of the best films of that year, in my opinion, came out towards the end. Oscar season. The Fighter, fucking loved that film. True Grit, loved it. Black Swan, loved it. The King's Speech. I liked the King's Speech. I didn't rewatch it, but I liked it. It was still fucking good. And then all the films I managed to get my hands on since then, shit that I watch in my leisure. Let Me In, loved it. Buried, great. I saw Limitless last week. That movie was fucking awesome.
Chain.
That shit, and yes, it was an adaptation. It is an adaptation of a book. That shit was fucking awesome. The Social Network, same thing. I don't even like The Social Network as a movie. I didn't even like it.
It was good.
But it was good. It was fucking good. Just because I didn't like it didn't mean it wasn't good. That just means it didn't fit my personal taste.
It was good.
Even The Social Network was good. You see what I'm saying? But I'm sorry, but if I do not like the fact that I have to wait till the end of the year for all the good movies to come out. I don't. Summer blockbuster. That is the premiere season for Hollywood. That's Hollywood's fucking Super Bowl season. That's the playoffs. Okay? And that's when they put out the most bullshit. And you masses just keep flocking to it like lambs to the slaughter. Seriously. Like lambs, like a flock of pigeons. Have you ever seen a flock of pigeons? That's what it is. Lambs to the slaughter, flock of pigeons. No, I'm sorry, I'm not a fucking pigeon. I'm a goddamn sparrowhawk, all right? I fly to my own fucking accord, okay? That's why when you guys sent me requests for movies to check out this summer to review, I said no to most of them. I'm not reviewing Transformers. Well, I'm not paying. Let me put it to you like this. I'm not paying to go see Transformers just for the sake of reviewing it. No, I refuse. I won't even download Transformers. If someone has a bootleg copy of Transformers and they hand it to me, which means all I have to do is watch it. Actually, you know what? No, I won't even degrade myself by watching that shit. I refuse. Green Lantern? No. Captain America? Maybe. What was another movie coming out this summer that I didn't even want to touch with a fucking 12-foot pole? I'm trying to remember. I know there's some old bullshit movies. I could probably pull up a Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to pull up a list. We're going to pull up a list of all the bullshit movies coming out this year. Just so you people understand where I'm coming from.
You got a list?
I got a list. No, whoa. That's the wrong thing. Yes, I got a list.
Damn.
I got a list. I know what I'm seeing. The list is very fucking small for movies I'm fucking seeing, okay? That list is very fucking small. I'm talking about
the movie.
I'm talking about what Hollywood plans to put out this fucking year. I'm not going to see this shit. I'm not wasting my money on this shit, okay? The movies that I should be paying money on, I didn't even... First Class. I would have spent $7 just to see First Class. First Class was good shit, okay?
It's worth seeing. It's worth seeing. Again, trust me, in the theaters. I think so, personally. It was good.
Let's see what Hollywood has in store for us this year. Because this is bullshit, okay? Look at this. Highest grossing movie of the year, Pirates of the Caribbean. Bullshit. Now I'm glad Fast 5 and Rio are in the top 3. I am happy about that. But look what else is here. Okay, Thor, Hangover Part 2, Kung Fu Panda 2. I'm glad Rain goes in the top 10. Green Hornet? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? Do you want me to take you seriously, Green Hornet? Are you fucking kidding me? Do you want me to take you seriously? Look at it. Look at these bullshit movies that came out this year. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at all this bullshit.
The fuck?
Okay, let's see. Where are we? Okay, Super 8 comes out tomorrow. I want to see that. Green Lantern, go fuck yourself. Okay? Let's see. Cars 2, go fuck yourself. Transformers, go fuck yourself. Larry Crown, I would actually see that. I actually do want to see. I'm actually intrigued by that. I would go see that. Okay? Let's see. What else do we have? Okay, Potter, gotta see it, gotta finish it up, gotta wrap it up. You know. Captain America, I don't give a shit. Winnie the Pooh, yes.
Fuck yeah.
Going down. It's going down. I will see Pooh Bear. Cowboys and Aliens, are you fucking serious? The Smurfs, are you serious?
Bullshit.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes, seriously?
Yeah.
Final Destination 5. Conan, I will go see Conan. I will go see fucking Conan because my boy Jason, I don't want to mispronounce his name. Jason Momoa, I think that's his name. You know, Khal Drogo from Game of Thrones. Yes, as Conan. Yes, I will go see that. After last week's episode, yes, I will go see that. Him and fucking Ron Perlman, are you serious? I will go see that.
Oh, hell yeah.
I will go see that. Spy Kids 4, go fuck yourself. Okay? Shark Night 3D, no. Okay? No, I won't. I will not. Okay, by now we're in September. Let's see. Lion King 3D. Fuck you. Look at what else we got. Three Musketeers remake. Fuck you. Paranormal Activity 3. Fuck you. Puss in Boots. Fuck you. A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas. Fuck you. Twilight. You know. You been new. I ain't even gotta tell you that shit. Muppets. No. I don't want to see no Muppets movie. Why are you making a Muppets movie? Amy Adams is in it though. Piranha 3DD. Fuck you.
3DD.
Alvin and the Chipmunks. Chipwrecked. Fuck you. Mission Impossible. Fuck you. Sherlock Holmes. Fuck you.
Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Thank God something's coming out at that time.
I'm sorry, Hollywood. You can go fuck yourself. I'm tired of you. Okay? You do make good movies every now and then, but the small percentage of good movies compared to the large quantity of shitty ones, no. And I'm not going to waste my fucking money on that bullshit. I refuse. As far as I'm concerned, you can go fuck yourself. All right. So I think that'll do it for this rant. I don't think there's anything I fucking missed.
How long was that shit?
40 minutes.
God damn.
Yeah. I think I covered all my bases because I talked about sequels, talked about adaptations, talked about remakes, talked about reboots. I think we got our bases. Talked about 3D bullshit. I could bring up the inflation, but that's more of an economic rant than it is a Hollywood rant. But it doesn't make the situation any better. It's still fucked up, and I'm sorry. I remember back when $5.50 used to be the matinee fucking price. Now it's what, $8.50?
$7.50.
No, it's $7.50 with the student discount. It's $8.50.
Oh yeah.
After 7, fucking 50. Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me? No, it's 9.
Huh?
I don't even think it's $8.50. I think it's $9.
God damn.
It's $9. Yup. $9 fucking dollars. No.
Hell
No. No. I refuse. I can feed myself for 3 days with $9. Hollywood, this is Larry Williams. Someone who used to defend you in the past. This is a message just for Hollywood. Hollywood, this is Larry Jean-Pierre Williams, broadcasting to you from Lafayette, Louisiana. 22 years of age. Someone who used to defend you. Banner waving. I used to love your films. I do love many films. There are many films that I do have great love for. You know, Hollywood gave us Godfather. Hollywood gave us 2001: A Space Odyssey, Star Wars, the Disney Renaissance. All great films. Great films.
Indiana Jones.
But now you are a frail molecule of what you used to be. And, you know, to say that we are in the height of our technology, there are things we can do in film now that we could have never done before. You have completely whored yourself out to it. In essence, Hollywood has become what humanity will soon become, because it has gotten to the point where all we do now is rely on technology. We see it now. The films are suffered for it, just like we will suffer for it. I think we already have, because there are brain-dead individuals at the heads of these studios that can't think outside of their ass. And you know what? A lot of you might be wondering, well, Larry, you sit up here for 40 minutes. How dare you have the audacity to just sit up here for 40 minutes and critique and say all these things about these people, these hardworking people in the American film industry. Why? Because I honestly believe in my heart of hearts, I could do this job better than them. Okay? I know for a fucking fact I could have written a better Dragon Ball movie than Hollywood can.
Fuck yeah.
How the fuck do you fuck up Avatar: The Last Airbender? I know for a fact I could write a better screenplay than that shit.
Fuck yeah.
And I know I could direct a better movie than that shit. That's why I'm saying this. Why? Because the majority of films that's coming out of Hollywood nowadays, I could do a better job making them than the people making them. I stake my life on that shit. And I dare anybody in Hollywood, anyone in the actual film industry, I dare you to challenge me to that. Put a year's salary on that shit and watch me take your fucking money. Watch. Hollywood, go fuck yourself. Seriously, I'm done with you. I'm fucking done with you, okay? I'm tired. That'll do it for this week's rant, well, this month's rant, because unfortunately, I don't know if you guys thought if I gave the wrong impression. I was pretty sure I said this, that the rants would be done monthly, not weekly. So thank you for joining me for this month's rant. And I'm not saying that I would never do another rant later on this month. You know, if something pops off later on this month, by all means, I'll fucking rant about it. But just for right now, the plan is to do them over the course of, one a month. Because this is one of my monthlies, along with my manga of the month, my anime of the month, and my anime favorites. But thank you for joining me for this rant. I hope that I was able to, make you guys happy with this vid. As always, I'm never here to appease you, but I hope that you found this video to be very entertaining and fulfilling. I hope that this, I don't think this video was on par with our Decay of Animation in America rant. I don't even think I'll ever be able to top that one. But I hope that I gave the rawness of it. You know, fuck being a professional when it comes to ranting.
Cause him to think too.
You see what I'm saying? And I hope I did. Wait, did this video cause you to think, or the other one?
This one.
This one. So I actually did provoke thought for you.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
you should provoke. Yeah, you should.
I hope I provoked some type of thought that made you really sit back and think about it. Like, huh? You know, that's the whole point. At the end of the day, I do enjoy the sound of my own voice, but for fuck's sake, I don't sit here for 40 minutes just to enjoy the sound of my own voice. I hope I provoke thought. Just keep running down the hole. Oh, that's my fucking song. Egypt Central, White Rabbit, the review. Well, this will be uploaded on Saturday, but this review will be up Thursday night. Pretty good album. Check it out. Love this fucking song. And I want to enjoy this song. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this off. As always, guys, comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you for joining me here on the newly partnered OAW. Be sure to check me out on Facebook, facebook.com/otakuassemble, twitter.com/otakuassemble, blogtv.com/otakuassemble. Skype me, otaku_assemble. Sunday, 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, live blog TV, where I will be doing my live Game of Thrones reaction video, in which I will record and archive on the site. Said link will be posted on my weekly Game of Thrones review, which will be posted on Sunday night. And with that said, this is Larry Jean-Pierre Williams, your Commander-in-Chief. And I'm going to go ahead, sign off, and in my final words, Hollywood, go fuck yourself. Thank you for joining me again this week. I will catch you next week. Later.